the first one we have the investor over here, and then we have the issuer over here. Issuer over here. All right. And we'll have the first one, household. Or individual. I'm sure you guys already formed a group, right? Anyone from the group that's looking for households and individuals can give me some thought on this. What are the function of the households or individuals in the market? They are the investor or the issuer, and if they are the investor, so why do they go for the stock market? Which market do they go for? Right? So please give me some points. Who will volunteer? And I have a list of the group since like long haven't sent me yet. So just check the volunteer. Is the class monitor here?
Yes.
Could you give me the list of the class member and the topic as well? Because I don't have the information here, so I don't know who's looking for which topic, so I cannot like call you randomly. You guys shouldn't volunteer.
The group that do this house is the group of Hà Ly and Nguyễn Kim Phượng.
Okay, so thank you for that one, Long. Ali, could you appoint me anyone that present this one? It's up to you. Just give me a name. Ali.
Yes, can you wait for a moment?
Yeah.
Yes, hi teacher. I'm from Hà Ly group. Yes.
All right. Jan?
Yes, my name is Jan. So you want to have like main information about this topic, or can you repeat your question, please? If I just need to say the main information about.
Okay, so I just asked you and you answer me, all right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question that I will give you is that what is the function of the households in the market? They are like the function is their the purpose, let's say. Okay, function. Okay, so I need to write this one down. So, what is the function of household in the stock market? They are supplier or demander of the capital. Who are they?
Who are they, right? Like households include.
Yeah. I mean, household and individual. They are the supply side of the capital, or they are the demand side of the capital in the capital market or in the financial market.
They are net supplier of the capital.
Okay, they are supplier.
Yes.
Okay, supplier of the capital. Okay, so with this function, who are they? They are the investor or the issuer.
They are with investor.
Yeah, investor in the financial market or particularly in the capital market that we are studying, right? Financial market. Sorry, financial market. Which market do they go for?
Maybe in primary market or even secondary market.
Good. So they can join both, right?
Yeah, in the
Market, yeah, good. So we have the market here. They can join primary market and the capital market as sorry, and the secondary market as well. Alright, good. What is the purpose of them for joining this market?
Yes.
What is the purpose of them for joining this market?
The purpose is they are seeking to satisfy unlimited wants and needs. Also want to gain profit from putting money in market security and has profit from the price difference maybe or generate surplus value or is to profit from the variable price of the market, and they also expect that after a certain time investment, a higher account value is initially used for the investment.
Yeah,
But
that one. Thank you for that, that's very good. So purpose of them is that for making investment, right? For
yes,
making investment, and particularly making investment meaning that they aim for higher value of their trading account. How do they get that one? So this one will come from the return to the investment. Sorry. This one is from the returns of the investment, like you mentioned. So it could come from the difference in the price between selling and buying securities, returns of investment. So this one, there's two sources. The fixed income, or not fixed income, but what did I say? So it's like distributed income, distributed or fixed income stream. It could come in forms of dividend or bond interest payment, or they can come as capital gain or loss. It could be both way, right? You cannot expect that the right? So capital gain or loss will be the difference in the price, selling price minus buying price. Buying price. And this one for sure will be done within a period of time, right? This one, the second one, investment horizon. Investment horizon. Short will be often seen, right? And somewhere will make long-term investment as well. long-term investment. Good, perfect. Good, this one. Some of the issue of their household or individual that you can see is the herd behavior. Do you know this one, Chan?
Uh, hurt here. Not really.
Okay. So the herd behavior is like you will treat based on the other, based on the information of the other investor. Like you follow the other investor for trading. So usually for the household or individual, they are the like the main part, the major part in the stock market. Like the statistics from the Security Commission of Vietnam. So right now we have like more than 90%, 80 or 90% of the investor in the market are the individuals. And if the individual have the herd behavior, that will be very risky for the market. Because herd behavior is like you don't have any information or knowledge about the market. You just follow the other investor to make buy or sell trading, so that you will be very like strongly affected by the market and by the other investors. Let's say like I don't have information about the market. I don't know how to analyze which market which stocks are good to invest in, or what time we need to get out of the market, and like what time we need to sell the security. So I just follow the other. So if my relative, so if my brother make investment into like MWG, so he say like, okay, MWG this time is good, you need to make investment in. So I say, okay, I will buy MWG, right? And then it turns out that it's not a good investment at all, because the price of MWG just fall down right after I buy it, right? So, and the second choice the second case is that a lot of investment fund in the market just sell out the share that they own. So when the supply of the securities increases, it will make the price of the security decrease, right? You don't have information about the share. You don't know how to analyze the share. You don't know that this firm can go like further in the future, which means that the price of the firm can increase in the future. It just this share suit kind of investment fund strategy, so they just sell out and make the supply of the share increase and go down, right? But then you follow this fund strategy, you see that the price of the share decrease sharply, so it just sell out the share. So that is kind of the herd behavior. Or you hear that okay, the neighbor or the friend of you saying like, oh, this time HPG, right, Hòa Phát Group cannot go further, they cannot go far, the price cannot go up any longer, so just sell out. And then you don't have any assessment on that information. You just, right? So maybe it comes out at very like bad price, very low, so it's not good for you. You just didn't have much information. So it's kind of the herd behavior. And in Vietnamese, we call this one tâm lý đám đông.
Yes.
Sorry guys. Tâm lý đám đông. And the second problem of the second problem I already pointed out is that they don't have, it's not like they have low understanding or limited understanding of the market, limited basic or fundamental understanding of the market and market instruments. Like they even don't understand the stock and bond in the market. When we come to the stock part, I will ask you some questions, and especially for those that trading in the market, you will see like, okay, if you understand that one, you are good in the market. But if you don't understand that concept, meaning that you don't fully understand the market, and maybe it will get like disadvantages from the market operations or from the insurance. I mean the stock. The third one that they need the financial consultancy. All right, they need this one because they don't have the second one and they are strongly affected by the herd behavior. So I think for the households individual, they need this one, financial consultancy. All right. And for those purposes, they also can consider making investment. We can consider right now it's increasing trend, the rising trend in Vietnamese market right now, investment into funds. So I have the herd behavior. I cannot control my emotions, and I cannot like make good decisions by myself, right? So I need to use the custody service so that I can let the other control or use my money on behalf of me. So that will be the case with the fund, right? I have limited basic understanding, so I can go for the fund so that the fund can invest, or I can do that myself by like enhancing my knowledge about it. And if I don't have like good sense of investment, I can go to the brokerage firm and use their financial consultancy service so that I can make better investment because we need myself, the firm, to do the investment for me so that I pay them some fee and then I get better investment. So that's few notes on the household and individual. The other detailed information, please keep that for yourself for the final examination. All right. We go for the second one. Do you guys have any questions regarding this, guys? Am I doing quickly here? John, do you have any like additional information for this part?
For whole like just related to households or what?
Yeah, household. Do you have any other information that you want to share to the whole class?
Actually, we have prepared about this topic, but you talk kind of clearly, so I know what to ask. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So if you have any information, just tell me. I can add here for the other classmates. All right, thank you, Jan. For the second one, government, guys. Lam, could you give me some of the group? Lam, are you sleeping or eating breakfast? I didn't hear your voice. Anyone knows the information of the group that's looking for a government case?
Ôi em bị nhầm cái này với cái bài tập nhóm kiểm tra 2 á, nên em thì lớp em thì lại chọn là kiểm tra 2 là sẽ làm kiểm tra chứ không làm bài tập lớn, mà em bị nhầm phần này với cái bài tập nhóm đấy nên là em chưa giao cho các bạn, mới có một cái nhóm household kia là các bạn ấy tự làm với cô.
Thì government thì ai làm á?
Dạ vâng, tại em bị nhầm cái này với cái bài tập nhóm kiểm tra 2 á.
Ok, thế bây giờ là các bạn chọn là làm kiểm tra hết hay là làm thảo luận đấy?
Làm kiểm tra hết.
Go ahead.
Dạ vâng.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Okay for me too. Okay, thank you, Val. So for the government, you need to do. Okay, so I will. You will need to do this one for next class. It could be tomorrow, or okay, I will spare this one for the next time. But I mean, like, okay, so I will guide you on some parts. I will ask you guys directly from here, and then for the official work of you, I need you guys need to form the group for doing this one as well, even though you don't have the assignment. All right. So for the government, you also need to define for me what are they? They are a supplier of the capital or they are the borrowers of the capital. Mainly. Who's there? Is Hilda here? So if not, I will think you are absent.
I'm here.
Okay, Dan. So could you give me the information of the government? What do you think? The government will be the investor or the issuer in the market? No. No answer, no. Dan, you disappear again. Okay. Hồng Nhung. So we have Hồng Nhung to absent. Hồng Nhung. Lan Chi.
I'm here.
Okay, Chi. What do you think? The government could be whom? Investor or issuer? Supply or demand of the capital?
I think government could be supplier.
Suppliers. So if they are the suppliers, who are they? Investor or issuer?
I think to issuer, maybe.
Issuer. So they are the supplier of the capital. So they are the issuer. Okay. Anyone that could support her? Supply of the capital, meaning that it will give out or deliver the capital to the others, right? So if you are the supplier of the capital, meaning that you have like a lot of money, you are in surplus of money, right? So is that you will be the investor or issuer in the market, guys?
The investor.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Ming, for that one. You will be the investor because the investor is the one that have money, and you can supply the money, that money to the borrower, right? By buying the securities in the market. So for this one, but the main function of the government is like they are in the demand side of the capital. And if that, they will be the easier in the market. Sorry, easier in the market. This one and this one. The main function, the main like role of government in the market is joining the capital market as the demander of the capital. So we have some purposes, right? Unit forming purposes of joining. Are they joining for making investment as the demand? Sorry, demander as issuer, let's say. Type of securities, type of stock securities that they can issue. What are they? All right. That's for the government. So you need to answer those things for me, all right? Who's working for or responsible as well? So need to find out that information for me. All right. And I will guide you for the second one. What is the second one that you need to do? Wait a minute. So you will do the same thing for the second one as like financial, okay, let's say first, like the firm, this one is non-financial firm. Will they? All right. Function. The role in the market. Who are they? Could be they like the investor or issuer or both. All right. Sorry. And the purpose of them, purposes maybe. If they are the investor, what is the purpose? If they are the issuer, so what is the purpose of them as the issuer? All right. Types of securities that they can issue. From if they are the issuer, so what are the types of security that they can issue? Could they issue stock? Could they issue bond? And like the hint for you is that you should based on statutory or legal structure of the firm. So some of the firm could issue bond, some of the firm could issue stock only, and some firm types, they could issue both stock and bond. All right. So for firm, those things you need to find out for me. The second one is second firm type. This one, financial firm. We have the commercial bank, right? We have commercial bank here. We have insurance company. Sorry, and company. And we have the other type and fund. Could be in the form Oh my god. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello guys. Are you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I lost my connection, so my whiteboard already disappeared. So where are we at before? Which part did you follow? Until which part? No one followed that. Don't know which part.
We are going to firms, commercial firms, and you talk about commercial bank.
Commercial bank. So that thank you. So that for non-financial firms, right? Okay. So for non-financial firm. So we have commercial bank. We have like investment bank, brokerage firm, insurance company. And we have the other one is not firms directly, but it could be investment trust, ủy thác đầu tư. And they could be in the form of joint stock, in the form of corporate fund. So in form of the firm. This one. Not in legal form of a firm. This one. Yeah. And this one. And legal form. Subsidiary. So we have that two other groups. So you need to find out the information for me as well. What are the roles of these guys in the market? Are they like investor or issuer in the market? And if they not only are the investor and the issuer in the market, so which is the other function that they have in the market? For example, like the case of commercial banks and like brokerage firm or investment bank. So they also take the other role as the financial intermediaries in the market, right? So how do they join the market? Primary or secondary market? If in a primary market, what do? They are the financial consultant, like a firm, or they are the issuer in the market. So those are the things that you need to find out for me. All right. For investment fund here, you need to at least to know the definition and the purpose of these guys. this is self-study. Mutual funds, ETFs, pension funds, hedge funds, private equity or venture capital. So in this, you need to find out for me the definition and risk profile of this guy. Okay, guys. So for this fund, you need to find out for me ETF, exchange traded fund, mutual fund, pension fund, hedge fund, private equity, and venture capital. So you need to find out for me this guy, what is the definition of this guy? What are they? Risk profile of this, which one go for high risk, which one go for medium risk, which one go for low risk. And for that risk profile, what is their targeted client or targeted investor? Are you guys clear? Are you guys following up? Guys, are you here?
Yes. Please continue.
Oh. Okay, so for this part, I will come back to you after you have the group work so that I can ask you, all right? Seems like no one prepared for this, so I will move to the next part. Sorry, Ling Zuong. Yeah, you are you're right. This one is not. Oh, sorry. This one financial firm. The non-financial already mentioned above, right? This one financial firm. Sorry, you guys. This one, they are financial firm, all of them. Thank you, Zoom, for that one. All right, guys, this one financial firm. They are categorized in financial firm and manufacturing firms. They are considered as non-financial firms. They are not providing financial services. So they are providing physical assets or commodities in the market. So they are considered as non-financial firm in the market. And those you see here, commercial banks, investment bank, brokerage firm, insurance company, they are the financial firm in the market. Thank you, Ling Zuong, for that one. Very good one. So I will move you guys back to the next part here, the slide, so we can go for next part, which is very important in this chapter and in this entire course as well. So we go for chapter 2, instruments. Meaning that we are going to study particularly for every single product in the market. So we will go for particular bonds, stock, and bond, stock, derivatives, trái phiếu, cổ phiếu và chứng khoán phái sinh. And we also go for investment fund as well, fund certificates as well. We have a second one, fund certificate. All right. Not the second one, but the fourth one, fund certificate. Before going to like particular types of securities like bond, stock, derivatives, or fund certificate, I would like to bring you to the first one, the like very basic information of the stock or the security in general. Like any type of security needs to have this kind of feature. So the first one is very basic one and don't need to discuss much, which is securities are the proof confirming the legitimate right of the ownership of the own holders on the property on capital of the issuer. So it's like when you are holding securities, so those securities belong to you, and they are proof of your investment into the firm. For example, like if you make investment of 2,000 like VCB stock, so in the future it will get the returns based on that 2,000